Hello friend, my name is Asindra and today I'm going to continue playing for you Uncommon Time by Feral Phoenix. Now last time we entered Aubrey's memory. I think it was called Cat's Cradle / Music Box, kind of similar to how Alto's was. And we met, there's a bunny on the other side, a person named Chantal, who I believe the site says is female, talking to baby Aubrey about how antisocial they are to being. It's a rabbit. Yes, it is. Bun, 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 bun. Oh my god, there's baby. Did we get a picture? I didn't need Chantal to tell me that I was isolating myself. Not really. By some strange mistake, I was still alive even though my parents were dead. I wasn't brave enough to try to kill myself or want to stop living like some of the others. But I still didn't know how to go on without my parents. It was easier to just hate Arietta because it let me divert my attention from how guilty and unworthy I felt. But you know, the void inside me just wouldn't go away. I didn't want anyone to come near me because I didn't deserve it, because I was afraid of losing them again. But I couldn't survive by myself. If my parents had taken meaning away from my life by dying, then I decided that any value left in me was because Lord Altair had chosen me. Lord Altair had taken me in and saved me, so all I would need from now on was Lord Altair. I decided that, but it's just like Chantal said. Lord Altair didn't belong to just me, so I couldn't be free from all this jealousy and resentment after all. Lord Altair chose me. I wanted Lord Altair to take responsibility for letting me survive by only looking at me. I wanted to use him as an excuse to run away from my guilt, but it wouldn't work out. I didn't want to make it Lord Altair's fault, but then whose was it? Was it Arietta's fault for sleeping with him? Was it her fault for her part in the disasters? Or was it my own fault? Hey, which is it? I don't want to die, so I need a reason to stay alive. But I need to remember that I am being punished for surviving. So what am I supposed to do? Fight! Look at the baby! Baby puffball. Aww. Okay. Fighting time. Yay! We're now level 51. That was regret, by the way. Let's just stay quiet for now. Aubrey needs time to think about what they're seeing here. Wait. Are you looking at a dead body? Or what? I can't tell. Saying something careless might just confuse or upset them. Can I? Oh. Okay. Oh, okay. Lord Altair, I'm here. What is it? Oh, Aubrey. Excellent timing. Would you come here, please? Don't worry, I'm not angry. I just wanted to talk a little. If my lord says so. Can't do Aubrey's voice. Well, I am a little concerned. I've heard from Chantal that you're still avoiding the other children. She really is a busybody. Maybe, but I think it's just because she likes you. So she worries, just like I do. Can you tell me what's going on? I don't know. Alright. If you don't know what to say, then there's no reason for me to try to force you to talk. Here, I know. This is for you. Lord Altair, these hairpins are... I have more like them. It's all right. I want you to keep them. Well, why? Why from me? You know, Aubrey, I do mean to understand that just having brought you and the others here won't fix everything. You all went through something terrible and traumatic. No one can recover from that in a day, or even in a few years. I know that you all still need a little help, and that the help you need is different for every one of you. In Chantal's case, for instance, she needed support that her parents wouldn't give her, and an alternative to singing for magic practice. The children who struggle with magic just needed me to adapt to how I teach to their needs. But it's taken me a while to think of something that will help you. You're a gifted child, Aubrey. You're intelligent and sensitive, and you seem to enjoy being challenged magically. But whatever your reasons are, you aren't making social connections. I think I should have stepped in much sooner, but I'm not good at that either, you see. So I want you to take these. You can carry them around if you like, keep them in your room, or even wear them. But I want you to have them as a reminder that no matter how busy I am, and even if you have other people you like or love, that I am always going to care about you. If you ever need me, if you ever just want to talk, I'll be right here for you, okay? Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Lord Altair. Excuse me. Oh, so those were a present from Altair. No wonder you're so attached to them. Yes. I've worn them every day since then. I can see why you liked him so much. I mean, he seems like he was really nice. I'm glad you had someone like that when you were a kid and needed it most. Yes. Alto, may I ask something? Huh? Sure. When you were in Uncommon Time before, was it painful like this? In my case, I think it was scary instead of painful. It was pretty different from yours here, and I was alone, too. Actually, I should probably apologize. I kind of feel like I've been seeing things you might not have wanted me to. No, it's okay. Having you here with me makes me feel stronger. I'm not sure I would be able to face all of this alone. And besides, you were trying to stop me. It's not like you followed me on purpose. I see. Thanks. Shall we keep going? Yes. Somewhere, the real Lord Altair must be waiting for us, further ahead. I have to see him no matter what. Okay, then whenever you're ready. There is nothing in the room. I thought there might be items, but no. Well, that's ominous. And finally, I need to thank you all and apologize for getting you involved in this. Oh, Lord Altair, what are you saying? Aw, little Aubrey's wearing the things. We volunteered because we wanted to do this. That's right. You've done a lot for all of us all this time, so if we can repay that, please let us. I really am sorry. But the fate of humanity is riding on the outcomes of my research and Arietta's experiments. It's about time that we face reality and the possibility that even with the tower completed, her theory may not bear fruit. She's asked me to come up with alternatives if I can. But I need the help of assistants and other researchers if I'm to strike out on my own instead of working with her, so... And that's where we come in, I see. Lord Altair, please excuse me, I'm curious. Up until now, you've always only worked with Lady Arietta or alone. I'm sure that even now, you would be able to find an answer by yourself if you tried. I'm very happy that you've asked us to help you, but I don't understand your reasoning. Aubrey, I still believe that you think much too highly of me, but I think you've already answered yourself. Up until I met Arietta, I worked mostly in solitude, because there were so few people on my level, and collaborating made me feel that distance all the more. But working with Arietta taught me that having collaborators is very valuable. You all have the kind of magical talent and intellect necessary to tackle a difficult problem like this. But more importantly, you all think differently. I'm sure that you will come up with ideas that I never would. The more I think about it, the more I come to realize that the problems of the climate and our mana consumption can't be solved by one person alone. We can only reach worthwhile solutions by working together. Does that make sense? Yes. Thank you, Lord Altair. Whoa, you're all grown up all of a sudden. This was last year. No, I mean, it's okay, I know what you mean. It's kind of nice to see you happier in these memories. Yes. Okay. Well, this is not a door, so let's go on to the actual door. Oh, okay. Got 3 sage and a full flat. What does that mean? Magic defense. Oh, I see. Well, let's give them to Aubrey and 1 to Alto. And then the parsley can go to Alto. Okay. Who are we gonna fight? Cause I'm afraid. So I'm gonna save here. Okay. Who are we fighting? Oh my god, that's a mess. Oh no, it's not a mess. They're just organized on. Okay. Here you are. Chantal? Aubrey, do you have any idea what time it is? Oh, it's gotten really dark. I knew it! You were so into researching that you completely lost track of time, didn't you? You won't be able to research if you keel over from overwork. If you mean to work late hours again, let me or somebody else know so that we can stick around to help out. And maybe remind you to eat and sleep. Chantal, you never change. You're just as much of a well-meaning, interfering busybody as you were when Lord Altair first adopted us. Somehow, I get the feeling that you ought to be my line. You still hardly talk to anybody unless you have to, or unless it's Lord Altair. You and I are only friends because I couldn't leave you alone. Are we friends, then? Aubrey, that's just mean! God only knows why I care about you, but I do. I'm not going to let you push me away, too. You're right. I'm sorry. At least take care of yourself. Sure, Lord Altair would rush to your side if you did keel over, but that's a pretty sick way to dig for attention. That's so morbid. Do you really think I'd do something like that? I want to say no, but there's a little part of me that goes, but what if? And it makes me worried. You'd do just about anything for Lord Altair's approval. Sometimes I think you'd jump off a cliff if he asked you to. Oh, honestly, don't be so dramatic. I promise I'll take better care of myself, and I'm not neglecting myself just to get Lord Altair to notice. I'm really just happy, I'm just really happy that I can work with him now, and got too caught up in things. That's better than I was afraid of, but I'm still worried. I'd still be frustrated with you, with how you treat yourself, if you tried to argue if it was for the world. But I'd have been relieved, too. What do you mean? Because it would mean you're prioritizing something beyond Lord Altair. Aubrey, you're too honest. You care more about Lord Altair than the whole world. Why wouldn't I? I'm getting a headache. And I am not able to do the voice that I remembered, and I don't know if this is even the right one. But anyway, I'm going to make some tea and a snack to bring you, okay? And I'm sticking around to make sure you go to bed before sunrise. Okay. You're still being weird, but thank you, I guess. Headache. I know. I still haven't really changed since then. Chantal is right. I've never really cared about the world so much as being able to be together with Lord Altair. All things considered, I'm jealous of Mayrin sometimes. Oh? I know that my caring for Lord Altair was self-centered and self-motivated, but looking at Mayrin's relationship with Saki makes me think that that's what I wanted to have with Lord Altair. I think that the circumstances are a little different with them. Saki's... I don't know. I think it makes a difference that Mayrin's an adult. 10 years age difference is already a little worrying, and Altair was older than you than that. Plus, you were a kid, and he was your legal guardian and all. I don't know if that could have been an equal relationship. You sound like Chantal. Sorry. Anyway, he's less put together than he likes to act. So that's probably why he leans on Mayrin as much as he lets himself lean on anybody. But things are pretty precarious for them given the circumstances. What do you mean Saki is less put together than he seems? Well, I can't say for sure, and I can't talk about what I know without Saki's permission, but he seems to have a lot going on. Please forgive me for acting like Teagan, but Alto, you're not making sense. It's okay if you haven't noticed anything. Just pretend you didn't hear me talking about it. Anyway, you heard Altair talking about how he worried about his relationship with Arietta, right? So I bet he intentionally kept some distance between you and him, because it wouldn't have been appropriate. I'm sure you're right, but that doesn't make me feel any better about it. Or maybe he was waiting until you were both a lot older and you could have been closer to equal. But you're already uncertain about a lot of things, and I don't think saying so would help. So I'll just keep that to myself. Anyway, whatever's at the end of all this, I'm sure we're getting closer. So let's keep going. If Lord Altair is really here, I want to go see him. Okay, it took me a second to actually realize there was a ladder exit because I'm stupid. I don't know. Oh, I thought that was the healing music for a second. But, Lord Altair, there's something I want to talk about. Has anybody come to offer to participate since we last spoke? Unfortunately, no. I'm sorry. I know it's frustrating after all the trouble you and I went to with the concept and theory. But this isn't something we can test out on an unwilling person. At this rate, we'll have to leave the idea of hibernation magic aside and search for other options. About that, actually, I was thinking that if no one else has offered, I'd like to be the first test. Aubrey, you... I see. That's why. I'm such a fool. Lord Altair, what's the matter? You know all the risks better than anyone but me, and you're still willing to do this, is that right? Oh yes, I wouldn't offer if I wasn't willing. Aubrey, I'm sorry. I'm truly sorry. I really wasn't ever able to do anything for you, was I? Lord Altair, what are you saying? You mean so much to me. That's why I wanted to do this. I can't really do anything, but I can at least make sure that you're proven right. And then if things don't work out, you can still save everyone. I wish I could refuse you. I wish I could, but it's really that desperate. I can't. But I want you to know that you can back out up until the very last second. I wouldn't think any less of you. I won't. But thank you. Man, it is hard to do any of these voices without crying. Jesus Christ. Oh boy. Aubrey, you were the one who came up with hibernation magic? Just the concept. Lord Altair did all the hard work. He was really amazing. Alto, why are you making that face? I'm not really in a position to criticize, but that's messed up. It did end up being a little ironic how things turned out, but I don't know, I just wanted to help. Aubrey, you... yes? What is it? Never mind. Let's just keep going. Jesus Christ. Sorry if I sound congested, it's because I'm crying. Alright, let's go in here. Oh, I see. Is the bunny still over here? Yeah, it is! Oh, it's white now. It's a rabbit. On second examination, it's carrying something in its mouth. Obtained opal drops. Obtained pearl drops. Well, if that was not a hint, what is opal and pearl? Opal protects against wind, pearl protects against water. Okay, so let's see. We need to give Aubrey the one that protects against the wind, which you already have. And you already have the one that protects against water, so I guess we're good. So, boss fight probably? Or something close to it at the very least. That's either the fountain died or it's chocolate. Oh god, now to do... okay. Aubrey! Oh, Chantal, I wanted to talk to you. Don't you owe Chantal at me? Did you seriously volunteer for the hibernation experiment? So you already heard. Then there's not much to explain. Chantal, do you want to be a test subject with me? What? I was thinking, and I'm worried that if it's only me in the first test, there won't be enough data to actually refine things. So do you want to come with me? You and I have similar circumstances, so I'm sure. Stop it! Eh? Just stop it! You know that if you do that, there's a chance you'll never wake up again. You're going to be throwing your whole life away. Of course I understand. But I think that there's no better purpose for me than to be the cornerstone of Lord Altaire's success. He's given me 8 wonderful years. It's so much more than I ever deserved. You know that we all should have died with our parents. But this way, I can have it both ways. I can stop living, and I can be of use to Lord Altaire. I couldn't be happier. You're the same, so why are you looking so shocked? God, Aubrey, I don't even know where to start. You're 17. You have your whole damn life ahead of you. If you just put the effort into reaching out. And don't just up and decide that I'm as depressed as you just because you're treating suicide like you're still a little kid that you can't go to the bathroom on their own. My life didn't end when my parents died. My life didn't even start until Lord Altaire took me in, and I had an adult taking my dysphoria seriously. There are so many things that I want to do, places I want to see. I have a boyfriend, I have friends and a family, and I don't want to throw those things away for the greater good. Do you really think that an idealistic picture of the future like that is enough, though? What's going to happen? What's going to happen when your dreams don't work out? What about when your boyfriend finds out the truth about you and is too disgusted to even touch you again? Wouldn't it just be easier to go to sleep and have things stay as they are forever? Oh boy. Okay. Don't just selfishly decide that my boyfriend's not going to be able to deal with my body. What a petty, shitty thing to say to someone. Tell me about it. You don't even know him. If things don't work out, all you have to do is try over again. Find a new person, or just enjoy being single. Start over. Try to find a new dream. Aubrey, don't you hear yourself? Do you even realize how scary the things you're saying are? And here I thought you'd understand. Lord Altaire's the only thing I have left. I shouldn't be alive in the first place. He's the only thing worth being here for. What I'm doing isn't suicide. Either I'll wake up or I'll sleep forever and never be the wiser. But I want to stop feeling empty inside. I tried to tell myself that Lord Altaire was enough for me, but Lady Arietta is going to take him away from me. I don't want that future. I want Lord Altaire to look at me forever. I thought you'd understand, and you'd care enough about me to come with me. I thought you couldn't leave me alone. I do care about you, I do! That's why I'm telling you that this is fucked up! You want Lord Altaire to be your loving father forever! You're afraid of him leaving you! So instead of talking to him about how you're jealous and you decided to hurt him instead? That's not right! If you do this, I know you're gonna regret it forever! You don't care about me. You never did. If you cared, you'd try to understand. You'd stay with me no matter what. But you're just nosy, and self-righteous, and deluded, and... Fine! God, just do what you want. I tried, okay? I just don't know what to do to help you anymore. Every time I try to get you to not hurt yourself, you just turn around and bite me for it. I'm so sick of getting gray hair and worrying over you and presenting your manipulative toxic bullshit. Doesn't hurt me because maybe it's your depression talking. Talk to Lord Altair. Talk to anybody. If you ever gave half a damn about me, please just don't do this. But if it's leave you alone or get dragged over the edge with you, I've given you enough of my life, Aubrey. I just can't do this anymore. Jesus Christ. I wish I had said those things. It was really a bad argument, and we were both being awful, and I wished I could take all that back. I'm sure she hated me after that. If she did, I can't blame her, but I wish I hadn't been too stubborn to apologize. I wanted to hurt her and make her regret it, so I kept avoiding her until the experiment. I should have known that I would be the one to be sorry in the end. After my parents, I really should have known better, but... let's just hurry and keep going. I don't want to stay here. Okay. What's wrong with that? Oh my god! Okay. Chantal? This really can't be you, can it? No, sorry. The way this place works isn't that convenient. Then I'm just another mirror, like everything here. We're all you. Why are you here? Even now, you're still running away, aren't you? That's not... Isn't it? You acknowledge the mistakes you made in the past, but then you just keep making them. I feel sorry for that girl. Stop it. You didn't realize how big a mistake you made until you woke up. But then and there, when you were still too confused to panic outright, along came someone new and convenient to latch onto. Pretty slick even for you. Choosing the most vulnerable person in the whole group who didn't already have emotional support. Lord Altair was too healthy and to reciprocate, and he had Lady Arietta with him, but you didn't make that mistake again. Saki and Mayron had each other, but Alto didn't have anybody. And it was plain as anything that Teagan was so abusive and controlling she'd be glad for any affection she could get. If you could just make her your everything thoroughly enough, she'd never leave you or turn you away as long as things went on like that. Stop it. Sure, your love is invincible and unconditional, but that's because you made Alto your escape. You flew to her at top speed because you had so much guilt to run away from. You were afraid that the real Chantal was right. That you really would kill yourself this time if you didn't have one secure bond. But you're still refusing the others. You still haven't learned a thing. What was that static? Poor Alto. You've just been using her like everyone else. Stop it. That's not true. Aubrey, just stop. I'm you. I'm your own heart. I'm only voicing all the worries and regrets you've been keeping at the back of your head this whole time. You know what you're doing. You're smart enough and familiar enough with your own patterns to see what you're doing and feel bad, but not bad enough to try breaking them. You're so convinced that you deserve to be unhappy, you're willing to drag everyone else down with you. Stop it. The others, you'll just keep pushing away more and more hurtfully until they have to leave you for their own safety. Alto, you'll cling to until you drown in each other, because you don't want to grieve or feel guilt. The music box is only a maze of mirrors. Everything you've seen here, it's all just a reflection of your own heart. It's about time you admitted that. Are you going to wander in this maze forever? Or will you find a way to free yourself of the people caught up with you? That's something that you will have to decide. Forge your path, or disappear before me and never return. Aubrey, get ready to fight. Jesus Christ, okay. Oh, I like that outfit, that's really cool. Oh. Cool. Jesus Christ. Okay, so... I don't want to move forward, because it's just gonna make me more upset. So, I guess look forward to whatever else Aubrey has got going on in the next episode. Thank you for watching. I love you. Bye-bye.